How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Things are about to get crazy, and I have some facts to back it up. We got some crazy news that I think is going to ignite the market. If you don't mind, hit subscribe. Turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this as soon as I post them. There's also going to be a link to Margex underneath the video in case you want to try out the platform. They just added some new trading pairs, some AI cryptos. They also have this new convert function so that they have a spot component as well. There's no KYC, which means you can sign up and start trading within just a few minutes. And there's also a deposit bonus that can be used towards fees for the first couple weeks. Now, of course, there's also links to a couple other exchanges underneath the video, such as CoinW and Blowfin, which are also some great platforms to use. I think it's important to have multiple places to trade. So I use all three of these, because I really do think it's important to kind of split up where you're trading just in case one of the exchanges goes down for a little bit. We see that with traditional exchanges all the time, like Coinbase, Crypto.com, those types of entities. And let's get into it. So Mr. 100 continuing to buy 202 Bitcoin here today. It's funny, we don't even include the decimal places. Sometimes we just round to 100 too. If we just rounded to 100, we would miss out on 2.5 Bitcoin. I don't know about you, but I'd be happy with another 2.5 Bitcoin. Just funny how we do that with these large numbers, but they're buying so much. Just yesterday, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. Okay, so 1,100, and actually that was 2 days ago. They bought 1,100 Bitcoin, and then, bought another 200 Bitcoin, 300 Bitcoin, 400 Bitcoin, and now another 200 here today. It is interesting, though. Not everyone is bullish on Bitcoin. Hedge fund Bitcoin net total futures length is actually at a record short. So some hedge funds are obviously betting against Bitcoin's price, which could cause a kind of short squeeze. A lot of people know how that goes. When we do see a lot of shorts, typically whales like to flush them. So they will buy up Bitcoin, push up the price, and liquidate a bunch of shorts. And then it often happens on the other side where we see a lot of longs get liquidated and the money flows into the people that are being a little bit less degenerate. Those people that are going 50x, 100x on crypto typically get wiped out. But we do still have inflows. So yes, some hedge funds are betting against Bitcoin's price, but we continue to see inflows. Yesterday was another light volume day for the ETFs. Keep in mind though, a light volume day is still like $2 billion throughout all the ETFs. BITB had 23 million in inflows, EZBC 4 million, GBTC only 75 million out, which is lower than what we've seen recently. IBIT, BlackRock's ETF, 42 million. And then we also got 117 million from Fidelity. It's funny, like I've said in the past, it seems like they almost trade off days. Like, okay, you can do over 100 million today, we'll do over 100 million tomorrow, then you can do over 100 million the next day. It's funny how that goes. But overall, they did have a inflow for the day. Yesterday, they did have, I think it was right around 100 million in inflows. And we continue to see other companies too. I covered this in my video yesterday. Kansas City Cattle Company talking about Bitcoin. This is a butcher. And they said yesterday that they're going to start investing their treasury asset, or maybe their emergency fund. They're going to invest into Bitcoin. And they show the price of a home. So, this is interesting. It sounds like whoever owns this is a Bitcoiner. I looked it up and it's a veteran. But they're a Bitcoiner that is now posting about Bitcoin through their company, and they're getting good engagement. I think they got hundreds of thousands of views from their post yesterday, and now they're getting 30,000 views on this. I did a full video talking about how this is going to happen in the future and how even if you don't go 100% Bitcoin, just a mix, a little bit of Bitcoin and some cash can do incredible things for you over the long term. If you want to see that video, it was yesterday that I posted it. Morgan Stanley wants to be the first U.S. bank to fully approve Bitcoin ETFs for advisors to proactively offer it to any client. Okay, this is interesting. The next thing that we're going to look at too, these two things are what I think are going to blow up the market, make the market really excited. So there's a difference between this, like Morgan Stanley, and some of these other ETF issuers. Okay, this is a U.S. bank. A lot of the other ones are financial institutions. But Morgan Stanley is a bank and financial institution like wealth advisor, but they're not connected to the ETFs, right? Fidelity, BlackRock, they offer it to their clients, but again, they're more focused on financial assets, wealth advising, that kind of stuff, and they're directly selling these ETFs. This is a company that has no connection really to these ETFs, but is still going to approve selling these ETFs, which is a big step forward. It shows they have demand, and it's not just that they're trying to sell it. Sure, they'll probably make some money on it, right? I've gone through why these companies want to sell the ETFs, but it's not like they're necessarily talking their book here. Like, it's not their own product. So that really shows there are some companies like UBS and Morgan Stanley, a lot of other companies too, that will start to approve this even if they don't sell it themselves. Because it's a great product, because there's demand for it, because there's going to be price appreciation, which means that Morgan Stanley, if they put it in a portfolio and then Bitcoin goes and doubles, well, they can charge more fees because they have more AUM. So I think this is going to continue, and this will be big. When this is approved, who knows if it's a sell the news event, but long term, it's really good because we have one more massive company that's going to be buying Bitcoin through these ETFs. Another big piece of news, BNB Chain is thrilled to announce the BNB Chain Meme Innovation Battle, where you can win up to $1 million. Okay, this is interesting because we know Solana has really been taking the cake for the best meme chain. Base is obviously blowing up as well recently. BNB Chain was the place for meme coins last cycle. Now it looks like they're trying to fight a little bit for it. And we know even Avalanche has talked about investing in meme coins before, like I think it's around 50 or 100 million. This is a little bit different though, because they're going to give away $1 million. I've already seen some people starting to talk about how they want to participate, what they're going to do. There's a registration period here. And if you are a developer, you can go look at BNB Chain's tweet on it. But Tencent, the launchpad that I've talked about so many times on the channel that launches some of the cryptocurrencies that I talk about that I've invested in, has decided to support the ecosystem of our partner BNB Chain by joining their meme innovation battle and fully powering up one of the wildest meme coins on the market. All details will be provided tomorrow. So if you want to, you can go follow Tencent, watch what they're doing. Maybe you want to invest in their meme coin. We'll see. I might be investing in it as well, but it is interesting because once these chains start to give out extra money, you know that there's going to be more money thrown at meme coins, more marketing. There's going to be just generally more money flowing in. Right? There's more developers. There's more up for grabs. So the gains are going to be even crazier. I know people post about how like this wallet went from $400 to $2 million in the last 48 hours. That's going to happen more and more, especially with more and more money going into memes. And I've said this for a while. I think there's a massive change this cycle compared to last cycle and the cycle before. Like back then, people thought they were too good for meme coins. Now they're like, okay, all these chains are investing in meme coins. Meme coins have stayed through the bear market. They're some of the top performing cryptos this cycle already. Maybe I should put a little bit in there. And I fully realize it's a meme. I fully realize it's garbage, but I'm still going to throw some money at it. And I've seen that more and more. Even people that are kind of maxis, right? They're still playing around with meme coins. I've been seeing on Twitter some people that are Bitcoin only, that only talk about Bitcoin. And yet they've said, yeah, I bought a few meme coins. I'm not going to list them here, but I've been playing with that. Like it's the casino, and people love the casino, right? Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. In case you want to go long on some meme coins, you can actually use Margex underneath the video. They have Pepe, they have Shiba, they have Dogecoin, and you can leverage up in those positions if you want, which obviously very volatile, but it's possible. I typically only long the larger cryptos, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, but you can do whatever you want. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. Let me know if you think this is going to get kind of crazy. I think it is, between the meme coins, all the money flowing in and all the incentives, and between these banks that are trying to approve the ETFs. I think things are going to get crazy. And we have the halving coming up. Less than 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks, closer to 2 weeks. So this is going to get crazy. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. I think I've said that about 6 times now, but I really want them. So I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video.